Hurricane Ian has now been downgraded to a tropical storm, leaving a path of destruction in Florida. Let's take a live look at Winter Park, Florida, as Ian slowly makes its way out of the state. Now, today will be a day of assessing the damage and starting to move forward. Now we're getting a look at this destruction in Sanibel Island. This video shows a collapsed highway all through the area. Florida Governor Ron DeSantis submitted a request for a major disaster declaration for all 67 counties. That allows the federal government to send funds for cleanup.
At a minimum, it's going to be a very strong Category 4 that's going to rank as one of the top 5 hurricanes to ever hit the Florida Peninsula.
Governors of Georgia, North and South Carolina, as well as Virginia, have now declared states of emergency in anticipation of Ian's arrival. And despite warnings, we know plenty of Floridians stayed behind to weather out the storm. One Indianapolis native decided to board up and hunker down in Port Charlotte.
It's honestly just been a patience game, waiting. It's waiting for what you know is inevitable. It's just hope that you're planned, hope that you're ready, and this is something new for all of us.
Other families weren't able to get out in time because roads were clogged and congested. Airlines canceled flights in and out of Florida and the Caribbean. One Hoosier couple celebrating their anniversary in Antigua were hoping to fly home to Illinois yesterday through Miami and then Indianapolis. They later found out their flights were among those canceled.
At the end of the day, there's people in Tampa that are going to lose their homes, and hopefully nobody loses their life. So it's kind of hard to think, oh, gee, that, poor us. When there's all that to think about.
Yeah, we're told that they are hoping to fly home tomorrow at the earliest, but they are just thankful they weren't in the areas hardest hit. Indiana's Task Force 1 is staged and prepped in northern Florida, waiting for Ian to pass through. Once the storm makes its way out of the western side of the state and initial damage assessments begin to come in, the team will move into place. And while they wait, the team is conducting training to be ready to go at a moment's notice. All right, we want to get a check on our forecast, and we know, Chelsea, we talked this morning. I know we're taking a live look now. I'm not sure where that is. Winter Park, Florida. Chelsea, we talked about how devastating the remnants of the storm have been.
Yeah, that's right, and it's still a tropical storm, and also we're not done with this yet as it moves back over into the warm waters and moves back over sea. Now, right now, live Doppler 13 is showing that heavy rain between Jacksonville and also Daytona Beach. Currently, as of 11 a.m. this morning, it's a tropical storm with wind speed sustaining 70 miles per hour. That is 4 miles per hour shy of a Category 1 hurricane. And the National Hurricane Center is actually expecting it to be upgraded to a Category 1 hurricane by this evening. So again, we're not done with Ian just yet, and especially even possibly seeing it return to a hurricane as it moves into South Carolina by tomorrow morning. It still could be that Cat 1, and then it's going to, as it moves back inland, then it's going to start to fall apart. Back home, we have that high pressure system, a lot of blue skies, a few of those cumulus clouds building up in the heat of the day, but really it's not even warm at all. Temperatures are in the 60s and in the 50s, more on what we can expect back home coming up here soon.